The one and only MVP, Michael Venom Page, and I'm doing a fight reaction of my own fight. Yeah, the last fight that I did against Ian Garry. Been on holiday since then. You know, it was in Vegas. It was an amazing time. Crowd was amazing. Gone to a few locations: Hawaii, LA, Miami. Now I'm back actually here in Manchester for the next UFC card, the UK one that I was actually looking forward to being on, but the timing wasn't right. But I'm sure it will happen again in future. So now it's time to get back to work, reacting to my fight. I genuinely haven't actually watched the fight since doing the fight, so I haven't watched it back. I'm just looking to just, see how it went, learn from it, progress, move forward. Because I get a lot of different people telling me so many different things about their opinions of the fight and blah blah blah. Regardless, for me, I don't feel like I did enough. Obviously, I didn't. I did enough in general, but there's people are like talking whether it's like me that I should have got the fight or it should have been a draw, blah 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 blah. Either way, I'm not happy with it. I'm glad I didn't win that way because I hate winning that way. I prefer to make it a clear win. Obviously, I wanted to knock this guy. Everyone knows what I want to do. But yeah, let's get it going. Come out trying to get the range. I wanted him on his back foot, so I just wanted. That's why I started aggressive, just pushing him. Yeah, again, once people get in there and they realize they can't touch me so easily. Yeah, he's on his back foot, exactly where I wanted him to be fair. Just made a silly mistake at the beginning with that stupid kick. Yeah, I got him on his back foot. Second guessing himself. He's got a very nice front leg though. And just in kicking, his kicking in general is very nice. Yeah, this is where I got caught up with that leg kick, which was annoying. Yeah. Frustrating because I should have got to my feet there when he lifted me. I have to say he did very well wrapping me up. He's got behind me. So I was trying to get his head to the inside, but he kept his head buried very, very well to go and take back, obviously, which is what he does here. And where he's so long, and his positioning was very good. I can't fault him on just the step-by-step things that he did, but you can just tell he did not want to allow me any of that space, and he did well even here. Got triangle. Obviously a very difficult position to get out of. I refused. I already knew I was not getting choked here. I refused. Yeah, he was hiding the hand really well. I think I had like one finger on him at one point. Nah, you ain't killing me like that, bro. Refused. It's weird, it didn't even feel like that obviously the choke felt tight, but in terms of the body triangle, it didn't actually feel that tight. Obviously he's keeping me there, and the guys are right. I should have turned to the opposite side, put more pressure on his ankle, but I was trying to just maintain the control over his wrist. Everyone's trying to get out of my age, man. I'm a spring chicken. Trying to get like shots, but they're not doing anything at all. Yeah, it was just annoying. It was frustrating in that first round because obviously if I hadn't got caught up in that right at the beginning of that round, I know I would have been able to land more, inflict a little bit more damage and stuff. Even if that happened a bit later in that round, it would have been easier for the fight to be a bit more obviously swayed my way, and I'd be have my feet a bit more. But there was so many mistakes by myself. Even watching it back it's frustrating to watch. But obviously survived a choke that not many when they're in that position, they tap out to. So yeah. It's it's a win in that sense. I was able to continue to and keep, didn't get tapped out, but there's so many mistakes there, and I'm disappointed. But we come back stronger anyway. And I know he's tired as well, because obviously the fatigue in his arms as well, in terms of trying to squeeze for the choke and all that kind of, it does take its toll on yourself as well. Good, look at that. Big right hand. Yep, he did not like that. Yeah, he that's the thing, I can see how flat he is comparatively to the first round. Comparatively to the first round, I can see how flat he is. Yeah, I should have put a bit more pressure on him here. I kind of let him not come back, but I gave him a bit too much time. Exactly. These are the kind of shots that I needed to do more. My coach is literally telling me that. I had to kind of like tell him, yeah, I'm good. I'm coming. I should have attacked the legs a little bit more here as well, because he's a bit more stagnant now as well. But yeah, too much waiting. That's because he's not. He's nowhere near the faster guy. Yeah, difficult. Yeah. 100%. Woo, yeah, he tried. Oh yeah. I should have pummeled early. But again, he doesn't even want to do anything here. He just wants to stay as close to me. He didn't want to try. He didn't even look to try and get it. He's trying to get the leg hook here. Everyone knows about his leg hook here. To be fair, we drilled that a lot. And this is all he's trying to do. And again, to be fair, I need to be doing more. He had a lot of pressure in this position, to be fair. And because he's so tall, it was hard to kind of pummel my hands in and get my hands in the right positions. And he was really driving into the fence here. But again, I need to be doing more work. I need to be trying to whizzer throw him. I got my overhook there. I need to try and pull him to one side, just create the space myself. So again, there's so much in this that I didn't do myself, and that I'm disappointed in myself. Look, he's trying to get leg hook here. I got my whizzer again. I managed to pull myself back down, which is what he was looking for. Look, he's just driving into the cage. He doesn't want to do anything else. He's like, I do not want distance at all. He's gone for a stupid leg hook. To be fair, smartly so. He's gone for this because I'm wearing, he's noticed that I'm wearing ankle supports and I don't normally. So he's like, I'm gonna go for the ankle, because he's just noticed that. And it's because I had a small injury. I ain't even gonna stress it too much before the fight, but I had to do it, otherwise there was no way I was doing all of this. But he was smart to notice these differences and make it a thing, and actually attack it as well. He actually attacked the right ankle, not that he knew, but he actually attacked the correct ankle as well. Yeah, you can't see my punches, bro. You can't see my punches, and but this is where I should attack the legs. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, there you go. Makes him second guess, and I go back upstairs. You always have to mix it up. Go, downstairs, upstairs, body, head, body, legs, like mix it up. Again, I think I was just waiting way too much, to be fair, way too much. Definitely wasn't myself in this fight. It wasn't my best self. Whoa, the knee nearly got him. Yeah, jab got him. Woo, I was searching for that chin. Yeah, rubbish. His face is like, bro, what? He's like, coach, you said. That's what it looked like, man. He's like, coach, you told me that I'm gonna win the second round. But yeah, again, it's annoying. It's frustrating because it's frustrating and it isn't. It's frustrating because I know I am better than him, and then I just perform badly. But again, he was the better man on the day. Yeah, it's a frustrating one. But I can see it's very obvious things that I need to fix. It's just frustrating that I hadn't done it. Yeah, and I let this guy get one over on me, but I come back. So again, I'm trying to pile on a bit of pressure. I had my hands up a little bit because I want him to misunderstand where the punches are going to come from. I'm going to change the angle in a second. Sometimes you have to change the look of what's in front of them to make them try to, because he's obviously going to adjust in between rounds. So I wanted him to adjust to the wrong thing. Yeah, he doesn't like the feints, and those kicks were there was absolutely no power in those kicks. It felt like he had padded shins. I should have done a little bit more work here. Should have gone for the elbows. Done a little bit more work here. Yeah, I'm even here annoyed at myself, man. It's so weird because normally in this position, when I say like in the gym, this is actually, say a favored position in terms of being on the top and aggressive ground and pound work. We do a lot of ground and pound work, and I just feel like I just didn't show any of that here. Obviously, again, I'm in the most dominant position, but I just don't feel like I did enough here at all. Yeah, definitely. He's definitely gonna gas his legs out, which I think it did, even in the first round when he got he got my back. This is what my coach was pissed at me. He's like, you shouldn't have got up. But I was like, man, we're not doing anything here. I want to do it. And this is where I made my final mistake, which cost me the fight, in my opinion. In my opinion, I should have circled off. I shouldn't have had, again, the whole fight I've had him pressured. And then I went for a flyby instead of my normal defensive, like knees and, look, I shouldn't have, see, I went for the right hand here. Yeah. I should have got a whizzer here as well. It's just, again, there's so many silly mistakes, man. So many silly mistakes. And it's just frustrating that these key mistakes, it cost me the fight. And I don't feel like it cost me the fight in terms of I got beaten up. It just cost me the fight, like tactically cost me the fight. And I hate those kind of situations. But completely my fault. But like I say, for me, easy fixes, which is a good thing moving forward. When it comes to actually fighting, he can't do nothing to me. I'm not gonna lie, Ian's legs, because he's got such long legs, it was very difficult to try and shake him. I was trying to get to his head as well. I'm surprised he lasted so long. Yeah, frustrating. Even like washing it back now, and this kick as well. I had the timing of it right, because you can see the kick actually goes up when his hand goes down. The distancing was off, because that would have kicked, that would have caught him, because literally he goes in for the jab at that time, and it's something that I did notice before, as in watching some of his clips. But yeah, man, frustrating. But at the same time, I'm very excited to get back in the gym. Very, very excited to get back in the gym. Very excited to kind of fix these key mistakes. And it's mistakes I've made before, but not as bad as this. And I usually get them corrected before, get into the fight. But I'm looking forward to getting back. I'm looking forward to continuing the climb, continuing the rise. It's actually giving me certain motivation, but certain like confidence in terms of just what I know I can do. You know what I mean? Like, again, he claims to be a superior striker, faster, stronger. Everyone's talking about my age, younger. Bro, I look like the younger, faster, fitter guy in this. It was just mistakes that I made in the grappling exchanges and stuff. Look, this is where I tell him about my ankle. And he said, I knew it. So I told him about the injury that I had, weirdly, the day before, which is why I was wearing ankle supports. But yeah, thing is, I just don't, based on what obviously I've experienced and even watching it back, I don't see him, it can happen, I just don't see him going all the way and beating some of those guys based on, what I experienced. But at the same time, I'm sure we'll collide again. Every single time, bar one person, shall I say, that I've lost, I've got it back. And the only reason I didn't get the other guy back is because I left and I'm now here at the UFC. But I'm gonna get this one back. You're gonna see. the one and only MVP, Michael Venom Page, out.